Hi, this is Derek Darling at Welcome at Training Center. I'm here with my friend Tim, and we're going to be going over the arm and guillotine and a follow-up sweep from when you're not able to actually secure the guillotine. We call it a half hook sweep. You can think of it as like a half butterfly sweep. So, basics of the arm and guillotine. Okay, if he's smart, he's putting his hands on my hips so that he's not up into triangle territory or arm lock territory. He's keeping south of the border, hands on hips, which is smart. But it also opens him for the guillotine. So I'm just going to pop free, and as soon as his hands pop down, I'm going to sit up and base off my forearm and elbow. Okay? If you have to and it's really tall, you can post your hand, but you don't need to. Okay? As you're coming up, you raise your hand, okay, and then get your armpit on top of his shoulder. Okay? Don't reach around until your armpit is on his shoulder. That way, when it comes around, you have a fully tight choke. Okay? And you can kind of see my hand here is in between his chest and mine. So I'm basically going like this. That's it. Okay, and as my other hand comes through, I'm just going to grab the top of my hand or the wrist. Okay, I'm going to do it on this side so you can see. All right, okay, so my elbow is on top of his body and my armpit is on top of his shoulder. Loop around, come right up. Thumb up in between both of our chests. My other arm comes in and catches my wrist or my hand, and I'm going to lean towards the arm that I have choking him. Okay, and then we just squeeze. Remember, we're squeezing like this so that it's a compression technique, or you can think of it like a pair of scissors, okay, and not like this, which is a neck crank, okay? Straight in like that. Okay, so now what do we do if the guillotine fails? An important part that we didn't quite cover was you're getting on your hip. So whichever part has his head, that's the hip that I want to go onto, and I want to try and push the top of his head onto the mat to make the choke tighter. His weight is coming down on the choke, which makes it tighter. The arm that has the overhook on his arm goes up. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this into a sweep. Okay, I come through, catch, sit on my far hip, and I'm trying real hard to get the choke, and it ain't working. So I pop my hip out, and notice how my foot can just slip in there. Okay, if I'm square up like this, my foot does not get in. Okay, when I pop my hip out, it slips right in. And now all I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn that way, and I'm going to lift my foot. Okay, we'll do it on the other side.